The Community Restorative Court is a response that addresses crime in Dane County. It is an essential tool that enhances the current criminal justice system, giving offenders, we call them respondents, victims, and the community a voice in restoring the harm that is done when a crime has been committed. The mission of the CRC is to repair harm, reduce risk, and rebuild the community. Through the Community Restorative Court, a young person who commits a low-level crime has the ability to work with a group of peacemakers to ensure accountability, determine restitution, and to ultimately repair the harm done to the victim and the community. This entire process is victim-based, offender-focused, and community-driven.
I applaud the effort of Dane County agency stakeholders and especially the community in embracing a new idea around how we approach young adults who have committed low-level offenses. I have seen the collateral consequences of early criminal justice involvement. Oftentimes, this leads to difficulty in finding housing, finding employment, building relationships, and attaining education. As a peacemaker, I sit as a representative of the community with the victim and respondent, where I witness remorse, respect, and accountability. As Dane County evolves, so must the tools that the community and law enforcement use to adequately address the safety issues in our community. Because of this, it is essential that Dane County's response to low-level crime among young adults shifts towards the Community Restorative Court, also known as the CRC. The CRC brings justice and a voice to victims and communities that have often felt powerless and invisible in the traditional criminal justice system. The Community Restorative Court is a great example of how collaboration among community members, law enforcement, and government can create a more just and equitable system, not only for the person who committed the offense, but for community and victim alike.
If you read current studies and current statistics, this little 3-month-old child that I'm holding on my lap now has an increased chance to follow his grandfather and his father into state prison. I hope that's not the case. It creates a lot of excitement. It brings new tools to an officer's belt, so to speak, as they go out into the street, and certainly provides a perception and a feeling of fairness that I'm not quite sure we always achieve through the traditional systems.
So with this program, Restorative Justice, I can see that it will benefit the whole community. It gives people that if they were guilty, a chance to a second chance. If they was accused of crime and got a guilty plea, that this also gives them a chance for a second chance.
We do have the chance now to refund it and to restore some of the money in that program that can possibly give some needed youth a second chance. And some people do deserve a second chance.
Restorative justice not only deals with the crime and the issues, but deals with the real human issues that we deal with every day. The time is now to expand this program from South Madison so that it can be pervasive throughout the community and serve not only residents, but it's a win-win situation for county government, for the police, the district attorney's office, and people in general.
Currently, District Attorney Ozan has over 700 cases in deferred prosecution in the District Attorney's office. And I am certain that there's a number of those cases that are currently in deferred prosecution would be great candidates for a peacemaking process in restorative court.
Once you get on CCAP, you have that scar that lasts forever. The Community Restorative Court stops a case from getting on CCAP, and that's the real beauty of it, and then addresses the harm that was done, tries to reduce the risk, and does all of that prior to CCAP. Some of these interventions are more complex than others, but one that I think holds a lot of promise is the notion that obstructings and resistings can be referred there, where an offender and an officer can sit down at a table face to face and talk about their own lives and share their own experiences.
It's really a program about connection and empowerment with incredible peacemakers, as Ron spoke to, who have demonstrated incredible passion and donated incredible amounts of time to see this succeed, and in making real and impactful differences on the individuals who have gone through this program. This program, the Community Restorative Court, really does make Dane County a beacon for change to other communities and elevates the profile nationally in a positive way, in stark contrast to the myriad of racial disparity issues present in the county. This program offers a different perspective, attitude, and posture to those who live here.